I'm going to the worst rated 1-star restaurants in my city. According to hundreds of online reviews, people claim these places have served moldy food, raw chicken, and have made people seriously sick. But I'm here to investigate if what people say online about these restaurants is actually true. I'll be giving each restaurant a brutally honest rating out of 5. And at the end, I'm throwing a surprise celebration for the best restaurant. Alright guys, so I just got here and according to their opening hours online, they're meant to be open at 11 AM. And I'm here at 11 AM and they are not open. Now, a fun fact about this place as well, they literally do it all. Just on their website, they do kebabs, fish and chips, pizza, hot dogs, desserts, nachos, enchiladas. I mean, they literally do every single cuisine you can think of. I wouldn't be surprised if they do like Chinese food here as well. But let's dig into some of these 1-star reviews. This was the worst pizza I ever had. Not only was the shop dirty and the staff rude, but the pizza was awful. The whole base was covered in mold. An hour later, I started to get a lot of pains in my stomach that lasted all day and night. Okay, there's a lot of reviews about the pizza. Am I a little bit worried? Yes. It's gonna be an experience, I'll tell you that. Chicken in the kebab was raw. Yeah, raw chicken, that is definitely one way to get sick, so. After ordering what I was tricked into thinking was a kebab, what I received I can only describe as a wet noodle stuffed with garlic. Then I burnt my bin and moved house. Now look, this is definitely a video where I'm really hoping that the reviews aren't true because at the end of the day, you can't always trust everything you read online. Now, not going to lie, this is probably the craziest review of them all. My wife left me. I'm really sorry, Jarvis, and I hope life has gotten better for you now. And he also attached a photo of the food. I returned 5 hours later, and thankfully, they were open. But I was extremely overwhelmed by this menu board. There were so many options, and half of them were covered up by these oddly placed photos. But I will say, the bacon and egg roll looked dangerously good. I think the worker got a little bit suspicious with how much I was ordering.
Do you have friends with you?
No, I wish. Nah, it's just me. Alright guys, here we are at my quarters, just waiting for my food. It's gonna be about half an hour, but I am sitting in the corner. It's not a very big restaurant, but here in the corner, and you know, it's got some nice ambience. We have a really cool kebab sign up there. There's even a hot food station next to me as well. I also saw this review as well from Ray, and he gave it 1 star, and he said he's never been. It just shows you how brutal some people can be on Google reviews sometimes. I devoted the next 30 minutes to fully experiencing the restaurant's atmosphere. Alright, I've changed locations. I'm now on the other side of the store, and now I've got my mixed souvlaki kebab. First impressions are everything, and this kebab is exactly what you would expect. And I must say, it didn't taste like a wet noodle stuffed with garlic. And thankfully, the chicken was fully cooked as well. It's pretty damn good. I like this one a lot. Next up, I had the chicken parma, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't slightly terrified. It just looked intimidating. I think they're stuck. I think all the cheese has made them stuck. Like, it's really stuck in there. Yeah, it's definitely an experience trying to... I think the cheese has made it all stuck to the base. Yeah, I can't get it out. I'm struggling. The chicken put up a fight, but my fork eventually won. The chicken had a nice outside crumb and also tasted really fresh. Alright, next up we have got the pizza. This is what everyone's been talking about. As I flipped the pizza, I thought about the moldy pizza base review, but I can happily confirm my base was indeed not moldy. Now, halfway through eating, I noticed there was something white baked into the pizza, but I wasn't going to let that stop me from enjoying this meal. The pizza was cheesy, flavorful, and genuinely delicious. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the best pizzas I've ever had. How long have you guys been open for? A while?
Well, 15 years.
It's been good fun, or?
It's alright.
It's alright, yeah. Lastly, I had the chocolate mousse. Opening it was definitely nerve-wracking, as somebody recently said theirs was sour, but there was no turning back for me now. It was time to go all in. This is the best chocolate mousse I've had in my whole life. I just finished the whole thing, I couldn't help myself. The owner let me get this epic shot of the food going in the oven. I also asked him about the bad reviews online.
Yeah, most of the customers here, they complain a lot.
Yeah. Oh, really? I packed the rest in a to-go bag, and I must say, I was genuinely impressed. The pizza was genuinely delicious and cheesy. The chocolate mousse gave me a jump scare, but turned out to be the best part. The chicken parma and tray are now one object, but I enjoyed it. All right, here we are for the next restaurant, and I am excited and a little bit nervous. It actually doesn't look too bad from the outside. It actually looks kind of inviting, and I like the paint job. Now, if you go to Google reviews, it is literally all 1-star reviews. This place has to be the most disgusting, inedible food ever served to a human being. They deserve negative 5 stars, but unfortunately, I have to give them 1 star, and I felt terrible awarding. Peking duck was foul. All right, and this one also makes me very nervous. I ordered the Mongolian beef and the meat was disgusting. I had a bad stomach for 2 days. I got food poisoning. I'm definitely going to be getting the Mongolian beef, and I'll also get the Peking duck as well. Now, this person felt very strongly about the review. This place is absolutely horrible. I found cockroaches in the food when it was delivered to me. I went there to complain and the lady showed me middle finger. I am definitely getting nervous about meeting the staff. I'm a bit worried that I might get attacked. I really don't want to be attacked today, so... You're not doing indoor?
After 4 o'clock.
Oh. So you can't eat here?
Yeah, no.
Oh. I was told I can't eat in the restaurant, but still placed my order and sat awkwardly waiting for my food in this empty restaurant. Time for a restaurant tour. There's a lovely wine bar in the corner, a couple cute cat statues, and quite literally the coolest lights I've ever seen. The seats are absolutely beaten up, which I'm choosing to believe means the food's incredible and the seats are always occupied. My favourite part was this very strong "We are not a public toilet" sign. I had to see what all the hype was about, and while I was walking to the bathroom, a kid in the corner I didn't even know was in the restaurant gave me a stern warning.
No, there. But because the spiders.
Oh really? There's spiders in there?
Yeah, there's big spiders.
In the bathroom? Oh no.
Yeah, don't kill it.
Okay, I'll leave it. I don't know if I just triggered some kind of military alert, but I cautiously continued through this very creepy hallway, bracing to face a giant spider. Honestly, this is the most terrified I've ever been, just trying to use the restroom. Fortunately, I made it out in one piece and was also able to convince the worker to let me eat in the restaurant so I could do a food review. Alright, that was a close call. I almost got banished to the park. I got complimentary free prawn crackers. First on the menu, we have the Peking duck. Alright, here first up we've got the Peking duck and it's all stuck together. Let's see if I can rip a piece off. I don't know what this white stuff is. I'm hoping nothing bad. Here goes another. The duck I found to be very chewy, and every bite seemed like a challenge. There wasn't much going on in terms of flavour, but I did appreciate that the duck was at least cooked all the way through. Look, not a fan favourite, but I do have very high hopes for the Mongolian beef. The Mongolian beef was certainly not lacking in one thing, and that was sauce. Now I have to be completely brutally honest, like I said I would. Quality of the beef it's got a very weird aftertaste. Now the person online on Google who said that it was disgusting, I wouldn't say that it's disgusting, I'd say that it's just not for me. Alright, the best part of any Asian restaurant experience, the prawn crackers. Cheers. Alright, I absolutely love the prawn crackers. I don't know where they got them from, but these ones are very tasty, very fresh. Now the prawn crackers I have to give a massive thumbs up to. Now the other stuff? Barely escaped the bathroom in one piece, but at least I got to have the prawn crackers. They were delicious enough to make it all worthwhile. If you want to dine in during the day, say you're doing a food review. The next stop wasn't planned. I was driving to a wedding when I spotted a hot dog sign and naturally had to pull over. After a quick online search, this place doesn't exist on Google and has no reviews, which technically makes it a 0-star restaurant. And of course, that meant I had no choice but to try it. Hey man, how's it going?
G'day, buddy.
I'm ready for a hot dog. I have never seen this place before. What's the name of the restaurant?
Chris's Hot Dogs.
Chris's Hot Dogs. All right. Are you Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. I eat anything. If you can make my hot dog as crazy as you want, Chris.
All right, let's give it a go.
This was my first time eating hot dogs on the side of the road, but something about the whole experience just felt magical. And what makes it even better is that I'm dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, look at that.
Beautiful. What do we have here?
Coleslaw, jalapenos, cheese, onion, and bacon. There's a secret ingredient that I don't normally put on hot dogs. It's on this one today.
All right, here we go. Let's chuck in. I need another bite. Here we go. I'm gonna get some jalapeno now.
You got to wrap your mouth around it.
All right, I'll try them. I'm gonna need a big jaw for this one. You ready? I can't.
That's it. Beautiful.
That's some quality ingredients.
Very good. Sort of created it all myself, built the trailer and that. I just enjoy coming sitting down, feeding the birds, waiting for the next customer to come along.
Hold on, I think I found the special ingredient. Was it the dim sim?
Yes.
A dim sim in the hot dog? That is definitely getting crazy. What is the darkest secret about this restaurant?
Oh.
Give me the juicy.
Oh, no, I cannot do that. No, I cannot tell you that secret. That is too dark.
So, but you haven't turned anybody into a hot dog?
And,
Right now I'm in Chris's hot dog van. Show us where the magic's happened.
Here it is.
Oh, wow.
A boiler, a Chinese boiler, steamer.
Nice.
Dim sims, onion, bacon. We've got some hot dogs in there, ready to go. Got my window here because the wind comes through that paddock and comes straight through and blows me flame out.
Yeah. Definitely gets a little bit steamy in here, doesn't it? Oh, we're getting exclusive access right now.
Yeah, I had a little table.
Yeah,
I had a little table out here, and the bloody council come along and chipped it all.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Threw it in the chip.
No.
And then so I put another table out. They did the same thing a week later. So they left that behind. So I turned it upside down. That can be my little table now.
So this is Chris's chill spot, or Chris's shack. There you go. Pulled over for a hot dog, stayed because Chris is clearly running a Michelin star operation out of a caravan. I hope to be as cool as Chris one day. P.S. I was extremely late for the wedding. Alright, here we are at the literal worst rated restaurant in my city, and to say that I'm nervous is an understatement. I am deeply concerned for my health and safety. Now, this restaurant is inside of a casino cafeteria. I don't really consider myself a gambling man, but I'm definitely gambling today with my stomach. While I was eating the roasted duck, I found some hard bits in my mouth, not just one, but there were like 4 to 5 pieces of rock inside the duck. You could have hurt someone if the rock got into the customer's throat. Alright, well I'm obviously going to be getting the duck, and I'm hoping there'll be no rocks involved. The last place I want to choke and fall to the ground is inside a casino cafeteria. If 0 was an option, it would still be too high. Absolutely disgusting food, completely inedible, meat wasn't even meat, noodles just gross. First time I ever had a stomachache in half an hour. What do they mean that the meat isn't meat? What does that even mean? Worst Singapore noodle in my life. Tastes like something out of a microwave. Down with gastro for the 3rd day, and it doesn't look like it's stopping. Don't have duck. I like to think of myself as a Singapore noodle connoisseur, so I'm certainly hoping that the Singapore noodles don't taste like they're out of a microwave, and that they're good. I'd love to have a good meal. I am a white man, but understand Mandarin fluently. And they were saying, this man can eat our whole village. At the counter, the manager was telling the counter person to make the price higher because I took too much space up in the restaurant. For the sake of your dignity, never come here. Wow. To say I was nervous to place an order would be an understatement. I even wrote it all out on this piece of paper. Hey man, can I do an order? I'll just get a Singapore noodles.
So you want xiao rong pao?
Nah. But I must admit, I paid for my order and it all went smoothly.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Alright, so here we are. I'm inside the very busy casino where I've got my 1-star rated Chinese food. I'm going to be completely honest, this stuff looks really good, so I am extremely excited. Dare I say a lot better than the other Chinese place that I had. Alright, let's start with the duck. This duck is awesome. I don't know why people online were saying that the duck is terrible because it's crispy, it's flavorful, and it just tastes really good. It tastes like fresh duck as well. Now we're gonna go into the Singapore noodles. This is honestly so good, I'm blown away right now. These Singapore noodles, it's got a little bit of spice, the noodles taste fresh, there's onion in here, the prawns are really good, and I'm not even a big seafood person. To say that I'm blown away is an understatement. Like, a lot of the reviews as well that are 1-star are all recent, so I'm very confused right now why people are complaining about this food. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. This is so good. Moving on to our last dish. You're only as good as your chicken in my books, so we're gonna put that to the test. The chicken's cooked all the way through, very crunchy. Also has that chili flavour. I literally don't have a single complaint to say about any of this food. I obviously have a big decision now on which restaurant I'm going to crown my favourite, and then of course throw a surprise party for my favourite restaurant. So it's going to be interesting to see which one I pick. Sometimes words aren't needed to sum up how amazing something is. This is one of those times. I also hope the workers weren't making fun of me in the kitchen. I'll never actually know. Maybe it's better that way. You could argue every restaurant in this video deserved a surprise celebration because they all had their moments. I just finished the whole thing, I couldn't help myself. I absolutely love the prawn crackers. Add some quality ingredients. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. But there was one in particular that I had to return to. All right, I've made up my mind. I have decided which one is my favorite restaurant, so I brought all my friends here and let's go. Now there was one restaurant that truly captured my heart, a place that I had to share with my friends, and that of course is Chris's Hot Dogs. Charlie, 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 Charlie. What do you rate the hot dog out of 10?
Probably one of the best hot dogs I've ever had. It's probably a 10.
Probably the best hot dog I've ever had.
Mate, this is so good that I'm saving half for later.
Ooh. Really nice hot dog. They're the best I've ever seen. You haven't had one though. I know, but he hasn't had one, but he will.
I'd give it a 10.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for sure.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Solid 8, I reckon. Yeah.
8?
Yeah.
Okay, what could be improved?
I don't think there's such thing as a 10.
All right, I'll have to give it a 10.
Ooh. And lastly, I wanted to give Chris this review plaque as his very first review. So Chris, obviously you are the winner of my video. You are the best restaurant I came across. Here we've got a 5-star plaque for Chris. All right, let's give it up for Chris.
Boy.
And you deserve this more than anyone I know. I never thought in my life I'd be on the side of the road eating hot dogs and having the best time of my life with all my friends as well. I also remember last time you said you needed a table, so of course I have you a brand new table here for Chris. So
To the viewers, come down to Liverpool Road in the Basin for a hot dog.
Absolutely.
They're great hot dogs. Been here 3 years. I'll be here another 30 years. So that's it.
Absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you, Tyler.